So I am getting ready to go on my first date, and I'm really excited, more excited than nervous, because I don't know, there's something about them that just makes me feel like I've known them my whole life. And so there's really nothing to be nervous about. This is a place that I've been wanting to go to here in LA for so long, so I'm so excited to go see it. It looks like it's so beautiful there. And I am running a little late, so I'm getting ready really quickly. Nothing crazy, remaining casual, but I'm gonna bring you all along on the ride. But in all seriousness, I was thinking about how I want to spend these last 7 days of me being 27. My birthday is in exactly a week from today. And you know, my 27-year-old self really looked out. Like, this has been the most healing year of my life. And I just feel like my 27-year-old self deserves to be taken out on dates, deserves to be loved on in this way by me. Because I'm gonna look back at this year and think about, you know, my 27-year-old self as being one of the most significant versions of me and who I am, especially in my womanhood, in my career, just in so many ways. She just really did that, you know? So I'm gonna be taking myself out on a date every single day on these last 7 days, and I'm going to bring you all along on each date so you can see how I'm spending each day with myself, really celebrating my 27-year-old self, really with the intention to express gratitude and just spend quality time reflecting on this past year and doing things that I've been wanting to do. Again, these dates aren't gonna be anything crazy, but definitely fun. Definitely I'm excited to document this. So let's go. Okay, so I just got to the destination of this first date, and we are at the beautiful Huntington Library and Gardens. So it's my first time here. Let's look around. Look how beautiful this pathway is. This is the desert garden, which definitely reminds me of home, because this is all I see when I'm back home in Arizona. All of these cacti. So beautiful. Something about this Japanese garden and this landscape garden and just this area just really brought me so much peace that I had to like gift myself a pause and just be in this moment and just really take in this beauty. This dry landscape garden I find really beautiful, and it says here that it combines the basic elements of a Japanese garden, which is water, rocks, and plants. And here in this design, it uses a flat raked area of gravel to represent the waves of an open body of water. And the other two elements, the pruned plants and the carefully placed rocks, simulate islands, mountains, or abstract forms on the constant shore. And I just find that so beautiful. Like, you can definitely feel the intentionality of this space, and these trees are just gorgeous. I visit gardens like this, I always envision myself and like imagine that I'm walking in my own garden. Like, this is my garden. Welcome to my garden, everyone. There's bugs in that. There's bugs in these. Oh, that one smells so soft, so gentle, so delicate. Oh, it smells so good. I'm so grateful. Like, this is one of the reasons why I wanted to take myself out on a date every day for these last 7 days, because I wanted this fun quality time to just enjoy my current self and reflect on this past year of me being 27, because so much has happened and so much also hasn't happened. And I'm sure you can all relate to this, but just how life has been within and also without us, like surrounding us and in this world, it just makes you so grateful for the littlest things, you know, like just so grateful for good health, so grateful for like quality friendships, so grateful to like still have a pure heart after such hard times, you know, hard experiences that, you know, if your heart did harden, it would be so valid and so understandable. But yet here you are, here I am with this purity, with this love, with this healing, with this joy, with this curiosity, with this inspiration, motivation, like still here, still showing up for myself, still here. And we have arrived to the second date. This is a trail, a hiking trail that I have been wanting to do, that kept coming up on my radar, and it is in beautiful Malibu. It's called Solstice Canyon. So apparently it's not a super hard trail, but the weather's absolutely beautiful. And this is one of my absolute favorite ways to start the day, and then grab a coffee afterwards. Tell me that's not like one of the best kind of dates. So let's go ahead and get started. Still ascending, but I'm currently thinking about something that I want to share with you all. Thinking about the fact that like how important it is for you to decide who it is you want to be and then be it. Like, for example, the simplest things. If you want to be somebody who wakes up early, works out, has a nourishing breakfast, and gets started on the day early, be that person right now. If you want to be somebody who makes their ideas come to life, start writing those ideas down. Be that person. Bring them to life. If you want to be somebody that's always on time, is never late, be that person that's always on time right now. I think something that many people struggle with is this habit of waiting for things, waiting to become, waiting for something to arrive. It's like, nah, life is happening right now. Life is happening right now, and it is what you do right now that contributes to who it is that you want to become and who it is that you are becoming. So y'all, decide who you want to be and then be that person today, right now, What a magical little spot. Definitely a pleasant surprise. I was not expecting this little retreat. And we're here on my third date. A morning at the beach. Not just any beach though. A very special beach that held space for me at a time where I really needed a space, a safe space to heal, to release, to grieve. Like around this time last year, in the depths of my heartache, I was coming here early in the morning, and if you come here early enough, there's like no one here. And right now there's a couple people here. No one parked in the parking lot though, so I'm guessing they live around here. But I would come here and I'd be alone and I would dance and sing and cry, and it was just the most healing thing in the world. And so I knew that as my 27-year-old self, I had to come one last time and just give my thanks to this beach, to this ocean, to this space that really, really helped me heal. So this is a very special moment, y'all. I have had the most beautiful day to myself. I feel like I experienced so many sudden realizations, and I realize that I've had all these realizations because I've allowed myself to experience the present moment. I allowed myself to be in my joy, in my peace, in my calmness. I have written on paper the most today than I have in so long. Like, I don't remember the last time I did this much writing in one day. And I got to write my poem that I plan on performing at the open mic the night before my birthday. And I wrote so many other reflections and poems that I really love. So I'm really grateful. And we're here. I have done various videos here, so you might be familiar with this place. But this place is very significant to me because, so like in the beginning of my healing and awakening and all the releasing that I had to do, towards like the first half of my 27th year, I just felt really called to shed, like a lot of shedding, a lot of cleansing, purifying, and so that's why I felt called to be by the water. But then after I did all of that healing, I felt called to really ground myself, and that has been also in correlation with all the integration that I've been doing in the second half of my 27th year. And so the grounding made me feel called to be by all these trees. So the ocean, the water, and the trees have really taken up a lot of space in my heart. So all we're doing on my fourth day is going on a long walk by the trees. This is a walk that I love to do. It is so peaceful. I love stopping throughout the way and just listening to the trees and the birds. And for some reason I love looking up. I love seeing all of this. I love seeing the way the sun just seeps into the trees and creates these beautiful different shades of lighting, and sometimes you can see the rays, and it's just so beautiful to me. This is my favorite part of the whole walk because it's just this like long road down this row of trees, and it seriously feels like you're in a movie. Like a long driveway heading towards like a super luxurious home that would totally be featured in Architectural Digest. But yeah, it is so beautiful. Look at this. Like, what? Doesn't it look like you're walking in some kind of dream? Like, so beautiful. And this, my friends, is at the top. So the whole trail that I did is like along this way, and then it goes down that way, and then I'll come back up. I'll like park my car right here, come back up, and then I'll sit here and just have a moment. And it's just so serene, so beautiful, so calming, so grounding, just so grateful to experience this and to have experienced it so much over the past year. It's just, I'm so grateful. next date, which is the movies. It is the perfect time to go to the movies because one, it's Monday and there's way less people here, and two, it's a cloudy day. So I'm excited. I am totally running late, but I absolutely had to get myself some popcorn. And now I'm rushing to the theater. I think it's number 7. I'm gonna watch the new James Bond movie. Have you seen it? It was either that or Dune, but I can just watch Dune at home. All right, I'll let you know how the movie is after. Okay, so I just got done watching the movie, and not gonna lie, definitely made me want to cry. It was really good. Really, really good. Definitely recommend it if you haven't seen it. But I had a really nice time, like, being there. Like, I hadn't taken myself out to watch a movie in a while. Yeah, I really liked the movie. It definitely touched on relationships a bit. Like, it just, like, got me thinking about, like, how lack of trust will really ruin a good thing. Like, having those insecurities and having trust issues, like, will really ruin a good thing. And that came up in the movie. But anyways, something that I love to do after watching a movie is going to the bookstore, because that's something that we used to do with my dad. We would go to the movies and then go to the bookstore afterwards. And next to the theater I went to, there is a Barnes & Noble. So let's go check out some books. So I have been looking into this book while I'm here. This book, I actually stumbled upon it the last time I came here, and I just, like, briefly glanced at it, and I've been thinking about it ever since, because I have been wanting to learn more. I need to learn more about Saturn return, because the fact that Saturn return begins at 27, and 27 has been the most healing, awakening year of my life, it's like obviously no coincidence. So I know that I need to learn more about it, given that I'm gonna be in my Saturn return for probably like 2 or 3 more years. So if you're also in it, check this out. So far, I don't think I'm gonna buy it, but it has some good info in there. Okay, I'm getting ready for my last date, y'all. My last date, my last evening. Oh my goodness, this is my last evening being 27. And I absolutely love how I am about to spend it. Like, seriously, I couldn't think of a better way to spend this evening than to be listening to poetry and watching poetry performances and performing myself. Well, at least I'm keeping my fingers crossed and praying that I get there early enough to sign up to perform, because every time I've gone, I've never made it to sign up, but I'm determined. I'm determined that the odds are in my favor today. But if not, then at the very least, I will definitely be enjoying myself. All right, y'all, this is my poetry open mic look. Got some of my favorite boots on, some comfy clothes, and put on this blue eyeliner. Is this dirty? But yeah. All right, let's go. Hopefully I get to perform. Yay! I just got home and I'm bummed to announce that your girl did not make it on the list. I got there an hour early and I did not get on the list to perform, which is wild. But something else really beautiful happened. So last year, I lost my bestest friend. And this is a friend, family, chosen family, my brother, mi hermano, who I first met at a poetry open mic. And just, he was one of my favorite poets, still is, and we just loved watching each other perform, and he's just very, very special to me, and I'm not gonna get into all of that, but his name was Isaac. I've been thinking about him a lot lately, and when I got to the venue and I got in line, there were these two guys that were talking next to me, and they introduced themselves to me, and the second guy that was furthest away from me, his name was Isaac. And just before coming to, the event, I was, praying and just calling in Isaac and asking that he be with me and that he just, experience life through me and just be here with me for my birthday. And so to have been standing next to a man named Isaac, I just immediately knew that that was Isaac, showing me that he was there for me. And then, that was that. And then, we all go inside and we find our seats. And then, I end up sitting on the floor because there weren't enough seats. And he ends up sitting next to me. And so we ended up enjoying the open mic together. And it was just, I don't know, I just felt like I was actually with Isaac, even though this guy had, a different personality and look and all that. What are the odds of his name being Isaac and us bumping into each other twice and being next to each other twice and this being an open mic and before my birthday? And it's just felt really special and heartwarming and just made me really happy and made my night, honestly. But that's it, y'all. I'm really grateful that I took myself out on 7 dates and that I've been able to spend this kind of quality time with myself to just really honor this version of me that is going to end in about an hour as I step into my 28th birthday. So if you've been watching this journey, this vlog, thank you for watching. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot I can say, but I just love myself, honestly, so much. I love you, 27-year-old me. Thank you for everything.